Welcome to our head-to-head comparison of Deel versus Remote, two of the leading employer of record and global payroll platforms in 2026. If you're evaluating EOR providers and searching for the best option for your team, this is the comparison you've been looking for. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll compare Deel and Remote across 5 critical evaluation criteria: pricing structure, country coverage, compliance support, platform UX, and customer support. Let's dive in. Let's start with a quick overview of both platforms. Deel and Remote are both employer of record services, which means they legally employ workers on your behalf in countries where you don't have a legal entity. This lets you hire globally without setting up local subsidiaries. Deel operates in over 150 countries and uses a hybrid model. They own entities in key markets and partner with local providers in others. Their EOR pricing starts at $599 per employee per month, with contractor management at $49 and global payroll at $29. They also include a free HRS for up to 200 employees. Remote, on the other hand, operates in over 90 countries and distinguishes itself by directly owning its entities rather than using partner networks. Their EOR pricing also starts at $599 per month, when billed annually, or $699 month to month. Contractor management is notably cheaper at just $29 per month. Both platforms exclude salary, employer taxes, and statutory benefits from their listed fees, so your total cost will be higher once you factor in those additional expenses, which typically add 13 to 40% depending on the country. Now let's look at pricing in detail, because this is where the differences start to matter. Starting with EOR services, both Deel and Remote charge $599 per employee per month on annual billing. However, Remote charges $699 if you pay month to month, while Deel keeps it at $599 regardless. For contractor management, there's a significant gap. Remote charges just $29 per contractor per month for their basic plan, while Deel charges $49. That's a $20 difference per contractor per month, which adds up quickly if you're managing a large roster of international contractors. For global payroll, when you have enough employees in a single country to justify running your own payroll, both platforms charge $29 per employee per month, making this a tie. Where Deel pulls ahead is in HRIS. Deel HR is free for up to 200 employees when paired with EOR or global payroll. Remote includes HR features within their EOR package, but doesn't offer a standalone free tier. Deel also offers contractor of record at $325 per month, a service Remote doesn't offer at all. This protects you from contractor misclassification risk, which is a serious concern in countries with strict employment laws. One important caveat: Deel has been noted for currency conversion markups of 0.6 to 2% and country surcharges of $50 to $150 for complex markets. Always request a full fee schedule during your demo. Country coverage is the next critical factor. Deel markets coverage in over 150 countries, making it one of the broadest EOR providers available. However, they use a hybrid entity model. They own entities in their core markets, but rely on local partner networks in many others. This means the quality and speed of service can vary depending on where you're hiring. Remote covers over 90 countries with EOR and supports contractor payments in over 200 jurisdictions. Their key differentiator is that they directly own their entities rather than using partners. This gives you a more consistent experience, more direct control over employment terms, and no third-party layer between you and your provider. What does this mean in practice? If you're hiring in popular markets like the UK, Germany, Canada, or Brazil, both platforms likely have you covered with owned entities. But if you need to hire in a less common country, Deel's broader network might be your only option, though it may come through a partner. Our recommendation: before committing to either platform, ask for the specific list of countries where they own entities versus where they use partners, and verify your target countries are covered with the model you prefer. Compliance is where both platforms earn their keep. Both Deel and Remote handle localized employment contracts, payroll processing, tax filings, mandatory benefits administration, and compliant termination support. This is the core value proposition of any EOR. They take on the legal complexity of international employment, so you don't have to. The key difference is in how they deliver compliance. Remote's owned entity model means they have direct, in-house knowledge of local employment law in their markets. There's no partner handoff, so compliance questions can be answered by their own team. Deel offers an AI-powered compliance hub that monitors regulatory changes across their 150-plus country network. They also offer Contractor of Record, which provides misclassification protection, something Remote handles as an add-on rather than a dedicated product. Both platforms will keep you compliant, but the approach differs. Remote through direct entity ownership and in-house expertise. Deel through technology and broader coverage with partners filling gaps. Now let's talk about the platform experience. Deel has evolved into a full enterprise suite with 5 main product categories. Deel Payroll for EOR and contractor payments. Deel HR for team management. Deel IT for device and app management. Deel Services for mobility and entity setup. And a platform layer with AI tools, integrations, and a compliance hub. They offer over 200 integrations with popular HRIS, accounting, and productivity tools. It's a broad, ambitious platform designed for companies managing complex, multi-country operations. Remote takes a more focused approach. Their platform is built around a unified self-service experience where employees can manage their own pay slips, leave requests, and expenses without needing to contact HR. The Country Explorer tool lets you browse hiring guides and cost estimates before committing. Onboarding is streamlined and self-guided. If you want a clean, intuitive platform that does EOR and payroll well, without the complexity of a full enterprise suite, Remote's focused approach may be more appealing. Customer support can make or break your EOR experience. When there's an issue with someone's paycheck in another country, you need responsive help. Deel offers 24/7 global support across time zones with dedicated customer success managers for larger teams. They provide multiple channels, including chat, email, and phone, backed by an extensive knowledge base with country guides and compliance documentation. Users generally praise Deel's hands-on support, particularly for larger international teams. However, some users have reported concerns about fee transparency, particularly around withdrawal fees and currency conversion markups. Remote emphasizes a self-service first model, with strong documentation and a comprehensive help center. Email and chat support are included with EOR and contractor plans. Their owned entity model means support teams have direct, in-house knowledge of local employment situations. However, some users have requested clearer phone and real-time escalation paths. The bottom line, if 24/7 multi-channel support with dedicated account management is your priority, Deel has the edge. If you prefer self-service with strong documentation, Remote is solid. Now let's look at the final scorecard. We scored both platforms across our 5 evaluation criteria on a scale of 1 to 5. For pricing structure, it's a tie. Both score 4.0, with Deel's free HRS and Contractor of Record offsetting Remote's cheaper contractor management. For country coverage, Deel wins with a 5.0 versus Remote's 4.0, thanks to their broader 150-plus country reach. For compliance support, it's a tie at 4.5 each. Both are strong, just with different approaches. For platform UX and features, another tie at 4.0. Deel offers more breadth, Remote offers more focus. For customer support, Deel edges ahead at 4.0 versus Remote's 3.5, primarily due to 24/7 availability and dedicated account management. The overall totals, Deel scores 21.5 out of 25, or 86%. Remote scores 20 out of 25, or 80%. A close comparison with Deel holding a slight edge. So, which platform should you choose? Choose Deel if you need coverage in 150-plus countries, Want a free HRS? Need IT management capabilities? Or want AI-powered compliance tools? Choose remote if you prefer directly owned entities with no partner layer. Prioritize low-cost contractor management at $29 per month. Value strong employee self-service. Or want a simpler, unified platform without enterprise complexity. Both platforms offer free demos, and our strongest recommendation is to book both. Compare them for your specific target countries. Ask for full fee schedules and test the contractor workflows yourself. There's no universally right answer, only the right answer for your team. Thanks for watching this Deel versus remote comparison for 2026.